Good Thursday morning, guys, Rangers, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico on I can't tell if it's overcast. Yeah, it looks like it's overcast and 54 degrees out there. And yeah, it's not bad at all. So, what do we got? Today I got a special video for you. I think you'll enjoy at 11 or so. And then tomorrow we go undercover. Tomorrow we go undercover. I get my RV cover hopefully tomorrow, not too early. It's like 6:20 now, and they said they'd be here around 6 or so. Yo, I mean, come on, guys. But anyway, and it'll all work out, right? It will. Que sera, sera. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now went right on by. Yeah, time just keeps passing into the future, doesn't it? But be that as it may, never worry about what you cannot change. Can you stop time? No. Well, you can. Yeah, you can slow it down. Yeah, you know. But yeah, so never worry about what you cannot change. And so I got to get to some comments here. Here they are right here. And we'll do that thing. So what do we got here? Yeah, I'm still in my Class C motorhome, and it will be covered, which will be nice because we'll be getting into the quote monsoons here in June and July. Well, it's not really. They call it the monsoons, but it's not really that bad. You know what I mean? It does rain every now and then. I think they get about 18 inches of rain a year here, maybe a little less, but it ain't much. But anyway, so what else? Dertrixa says on the Forest Service people says brave men. Yeah, I don't want to fight no forest fires. I really don't. I don't even want to fight a campfire. Victor, uh, anyway, says Rick. Meet Rick in the 13-foot scamp. Yeah, he was out at uh, the one near here, the campground. Can't think of the name of it right now. Yeah. That was 2 years ago, and he was in a 13-foot scamp. Anyway, what a great guy is what he says, what Rick says. Workstation Mark on the tiny Home Depot, more than half of the price is labor. Yeah, probably. Yeah, labor's usually about half the price. You're getting on it now. WTBM 123, cool on the Forest Service stuff. Yeah, it was just a little short video. I just happened to be driving off as they came walking by, and they do that every now and then. I thought, hell, let's do it. Anyway, Plague Seeds on the tiny home. Fine print says you have to be within 30 miles of the Home Depot. Well, I don't know. Whatever it says, I'm sure it's right. RV Living with the Geezer, check his channel out on YouTube, says the pack test is done by everyone once a year. You must walk 3 miles with a 45-pound pack in under 45 minutes. Well, you should be able to do that. Yeah, hell yeah, let's see, 15 minutes a mile. I think you should be able to handle that. Yeah, that's walking pretty quick, though, I admit. Wandering Kentuckian, Rusty, this Ranger isn't going anywhere. You are too much fun to watch to leave after all these years. Well, good for you. I'm glad. I don't, but you do you, I do me. We're fine. Mike Turner, did you change your channel picture? I don't think so. Did you notice a change? Sloth Bro, I guess, or Sloth Bro. This is a Tularosa. As a Tularosa native myself, hearing him shout out the things to do around here was pretty cool. In Alamogordo as well, there's all sorts of newer businesses opening up again. We have an actual video arcade and other things like air hockey and pool. Yeah, you got a new bowling alley. Well, good for you, Sloth Bro. Thank you for pointing that out. The Chamber of Commerce in Tularosa will love you. David Lobo, what a great video on driving Sparky, my 2021 Chevy Spark LS manual. Yeah, that was a good little car. I mean, I got 43 or 45 miles to the gallon with that thing. I mean, that was just amazing. It was a great tow vehicle. If I still had it, would I be better off? Uh, it wouldn't be any different. It'd just be another type of car. Robert McDonald says, went to school for that on the Forest Service, but I was not smart enough in chemistry. That was in 1978. Went to Stephen F. Austin College, Nacogdoches. Well, I was in Nacogdoches for a while. James Rice, Old Lincoln Town. Missed it all for $5. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's just a little town out here. Sashi Smith. Hello, Rusty. Oh, I know what he's saying now. Oh, he says missed it all for $5. He's talking about the museum. I've been in that museum half a dozen times. I mean, shit, you know, and when I was a volunteer last year for a little while, everything was free. So I checked out everything. I didn't do videos, just didn't. Sashi Smith, beautiful scenic drive and share. Thank you. Yeah, part 2 of White Oaks will be coming up here in a day or 2 or 3. Thank you. The Dogman Chronicles, check his channel out on YouTube. Jim and his dogs in a van. This is the Forest Service stuff. Says, thanks, Rusty. Smokey says, only you can be a firefighter if you can walk 5 miles with a 50-pound pack. Yeah, actually, according to the geezer, it's different. But anyway, thanks for a nice ride along. You're welcome. Scotty Thompson says, nice red shirt. Cool comment call. Cool video talk. Cool video talk. There goes all black socks, the cat. There's one cat that's all black. I mean, it doesn't have any white on it at all. Then there's one cat that has 4 white feet and a little spot. The very tip of its tail is white. How that happened, I don't know. Anyway, Falcon Eddie, now it's time to pedal, 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 pedal. You got it. Done on the Forest Service. Imagine it's at least a 40 to 45-pound pack. Why couldn't they loan you a donkey? Thanks for your vids, Rusty. Any chance you might make it up and over to Conkus Lake area? Not really. Not this summer. I don't think I'm going anywhere. No, I'm getting a little older and I'm more settled. And once I get the cover done, this little diamond will be polished pretty well, and I'll probably just hang around here and, I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure because you never know. I might go walking this morning and be on the road Saturday. Who knows? Falcon Eddie says swiveling. David looks at the world. Do I have a choice? On the storage building, of course you've got a choice. You live under a bridge. Evie Hodge. Forest Service stuff. Interesting fact, no Outlanders can work for national parks or Forest Service. You must be an American citizen. This prevents the red menace from seducing pine trees. Whatever. No, it's just, most countries are set up so that all federal jobs are for citizens only, just like president has to be a citizen. Elon Musk cannot run for president. Why? Because he was born in South Africa. At least he admits it. Walter King, Rusty, I enjoy all of your videos. I was stationed at Holloman Air Force Base in the 90s. Really enjoyed that part of our country. Yeah, it's pretty out here, no doubt. For me, I enjoy it. James Ortiz, I fought wildfires. The hardest part was hiking to the middle of nowhere, straight up the steepest mountains. Yeah, that's the trick, is getting to where the fire is. Caravan Dan Adventures. I sent an application for a park ranger, read about them in a Field and Stream magazine, still haven't heard a word. That was in 1972 when I was 17 years old. I'm still waiting. Well, Caravan Dan, I admire your patience. Hang in there, boy. They may respond anytime. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Corey Bard, no D.R. Dirksen in Florida. I think Dirksen is spelled Derksen. That might help you. King for a Day on the White Oak stuff. Most times, movie scenes are not shot in the order we see it. At times, the end of the movie may be shot first or the beginning. No, yeah, I agree. And what throws you whenever you watch them making a movie and they're doing different scenes at different times, and you realize that all they do is cut and paste and put all these things together so that it flows nicely. You know what I mean? And yeah, but you know it takes a real talent to do it, and you got humans involved, and you know all the extras waiting to get in the scene. It's kind of like herding marbles. You know what I mean? You know they're everywhere when you need them. They're not in the right spot. Mr. Shamey on the White Oaks. On a cloudy day, I sometimes use the weather satellite image for my location to see if places within an hour drive are sunny and worth a drive. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, but here, one of the things, you know, like it's cloudy here up in Capitan. And then you go down the mountain 20 miles to Carrizozo, you go down 1,000 feet, and it could be perfectly clear, you know. This is Serrano 4657 on the 50 amp splitter thing. It says, I thought Rusty sold this property. I did. I bought it back. Louis Paparella, ghosts, also known as voters in a certain party. Well, it's in every party. I mean, you know, corruption knows no party. Okay, I mean, they're it pretty well cuts through them all. You know, Louis Paparella, 349 or 349 continues north through Hickorilla and around through Ancho to 54. Along the way, it becomes 462. There is also a backup way 246 north from Capitan to County Road A040, which hooks up to 349 462. Might be a fair weather road. You know, those are gravel roads. You know, I'm not into riding on gravel roads. You know what I mean? If I had my pickup, I would. Thank you. Poodle Professor, check her channel out on YouTube. It says on the Forest Service, she says that's hard work. I know someone who does this, and it's a great job. Pay is excellent. I bet it is. You know, federal jobs usually pay pretty good. Thank you, Poodle Professor. Travis T. Wildland firefighters train hard in Smokey the Bear's hometown. Yeah, I guess they do, you know. Boondocking with Dennis says hard-working people. Yeah, but they're not hard-working all the time. See, there's not forest fires all the time. And so, you know, there's a lot of downtime. And so, you know, but when they're up, they're way up. But when they're down, they're way down. Victor, The Shining was filmed at Timberline Lodge in Oregon. I worked one season at the Crater Lake Lodge. It could also be scary. Yeah, The Shining. Yeah, Jack Nicholson, he's a nut. Anyway, this is White Oaks, the next two here. Steve King says, New Mexico is a beautiful state, wide open spaces, mountains in the background, and blue skies to boot. I want to inject this. You know, tomorrow may be a little different. I'm not sure how, you know, they're supposed to call 30 minutes before they arrive, you know, but if I can get comment called, I may get up a little earlier and do my thing. And if I can get comment and everything called done, then well, that works great. So we'll see. And then I'll post one video on the cover uh, probably Friday afternoon, and then one Saturday and one Sunday, because I'll do arrival, you know, kind of halfway, and then finished. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do a slow mo thing and all that crap. Too much trouble. Anyway, Steve, did I read that? It says, oh, yes. He said, New Mexico is a beautiful state, wide open spaces, mountains in the background, and blue skies to boot. Correct. W. Thurman, peaceful ride, Rusty, a little curvier than your normal rides. Right, pretty. Yeah, it is. It's a nice drive there, and it's not that far. From here to White Oaks is probably 30 miles. Uh, Mr. CJ Cab 64 says, a little late for me, but cheers. Cheers to you. That was on Beer 30. Yeah, it's a little late, I'd say. Anyway, Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out on YouTube. Hey, Rusty, thanks for the insight. Looks like you had a beautiful day for a drive. Yeah, it is. It was. Most of the days here in the summer are nice. That's why I'm here. Roy Vanoy, where do you download the audio books from? You can, well, they have them free on YouTube, a lot of free ones. And then you can also get some at Amazon, and you can probably get some at your public library, and you can hook up to your public library over the internet and do stuff too. I don't know how, I've never done it, so I don't know. We'll do a few more here. Joan Stanley on the White Oaks. We've been there several times in the last 6 to 7 years. Just can't be in the area and miss it. We always find something different of interest to us. Yeah, well, there's a lot there. I don't do a lot of real serious exploring. I do some drives and looking out the window, and every now and then I'll stop and walk around a little bit. But I'm not a serious hiker and stuff. You know what I mean? Mary Cooper, it is a pretty drive for sure. Thumbs up. Well, thumbs up to you. This person's name is Yo Stella on the Tiny Home Depot. Where is the location of a bathroom? Where is the location of a bathroom, or do you need to buy an outhouse for a bathroom? No, just get you a shovel, Stella, and when you got to go, just do like a cat. Go out there and dig you a hole and cover it up. Stephen Greco, hi, Rusty. Beautiful scenic views. Take care. Yeah, you too. Al Fur on the Big Dog Driving gave me a thumbs up, and then a thumbs up on the audio books, earbuds. And then the ant, he watched all my short deals. The ant can't move a rubber tree plant, which is not true. Der Trixa, good evening, all Rangers, and Prost from Germany. Thank you for the video, Rusty. You are very welcome. Enjoy your day on the North Sea, and we'll do 3 more and we'll shut her down here. Wayne Johnson did that. Sweet little barmaid works there, and she's an ex-teacher. Okay, that's at the No Scum Allowed Saloon in White Oaks, New Mexico. Al Fur, thumbs up. William Bingham, definitely an elevation change as pines increase. Nice driving video to White Oak. Ranger riding shotgun once again. Well, I hear you. Well, thank you for riding shotgun, and for that I'll give you a good old stinking goat kiss right on the mouth. So you can smell that stinking thing. They really do. I had an old billy goat. God, he stunk. Well, they pee on themselves, man. You think I'm lying, but they do to make themselves stink more. That attracts the females. That's what's scary. That tells you something about their girlfriends. But anyway, from Capitan, New Mexico, on what looks like a very nice day here, no wind at all. And tomorrow we get to cover. If I'm a little late with comment call or I miss it or something, you'll know they showed up at daylight. But anyway, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. That's it. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is eat less. That's the only diet you need to know about. You can do low carbs, high carb, no carb, blah 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 blah. Just eat less. That'll do it. Get a smaller plate. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, very. Do it several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you have ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the next video, which will be you're gonna like it. You'll enjoy this one. But if you're sensitive to language, like F bombs and all that stuff, put earplugs in because you're gonna hear it all. Anyway, adios amigos. Bye bye.